Hi, it's Pamela. In this tutorial, we're going to use motion to add coins to a piggy bank in Doodly.
Hey, and welcome to the official Doodly YouTube channel. If you enjoy our content, please click the like and subscribe button below. Now let's get straight to the video.
Did you know that you can do basic stop motion video animations in Doodly? Yep, it's not super smooth by default, but it is kind of fun to do every now and then. And we can smooth it out when we're done, and I'll show you how to do that too. Today we're going to use a piggy bank and some coins like I have here in this example. And let me just show you what it looks like. Let's show preview. Let's go to the beginning. You'll see each of these are scenes, and then here's my one final scene. Let's hit play. The coins move in. You can see they're kind of herky-jerky. And they go in. Then here, they're much faster. And then I've got one more just for fun. It's kind of like an infinite piggy bank, right? So that's what we're going to do, and I'm going to show you how. You may have guessed that each of these scenes that I have moves the coins a little bit further forward. So let's go ahead and start from scratch. Go to my videos, create new video. Okay, here we are. So the first thing we need is our piggy bank. So go to props. This is an enterprise asset. So if you have Doodly Enterprise, certainly use that. If not, I recommend going to a site like FreePic or Pixabay or one of those. And let's see what we can find. I'm going to choose vectors. Let's use this one. So now that that's downloaded to my computer, I can upload it to Doodly. And boom. So let's get rid of this guy. And let's go ahead and have it fade on instead of draw on. So I just click that little pencil icon right here to get there. Now we need some money. So let's type in coin. And we want the money facing us, so this type of money. Let's use a silver dollar today. Do about that size. Now, before we do anything further, let's decide how we want this silver dollar to come on. I think we'll have it just pop on. I don't want it drawing on. Likewise with this pig, I had it set to fade. I don't need a 3-second fade. A half second is fine. So this is just going to pop on, and then we're going to want to make it move into this slot. Now, you see the problem here. It's in front of it. So let's put it behind. And now here, it goes behind. And that is fine for now, okay? So let's just have it appear right here. And then we're gonna want multiple coins. I did 3 in my first example. I think 3 is plenty. So let's just go ahead and Control or Command C to copy, Control or Command V to paste. We have another one, and we'll do one more. So now we have 3. Now, they're not all going to be facing exactly the same way, right? So let's just rotate some of these a bit. And then let's have some of them off screen as much as possible. Now, since this is going to take some time to fade on and these aren't moving, I'm going to let the pig be first to start. And then on our other scene, we'll move him. So let's just look and see how it's going to start. Pig comes on, and then we see the coins, okay? That is fine. Go to scene settings. Let's make sure exit animation is turned off and erase mode is also turned off. Hit apply. And that is scene 1. So now, right click, duplicate. We have an exact copy. This is scene 2. Now we can move the pig, so in case anything moves, it'll go behind it. So now we're just going to move each of our coins just a little bit, and then we're going to duplicate this. So right click, duplicate, and then once again, let's move them, and we can start a little bit of a rotation if we'd like. This one's also going to come in and rotate it a little. This one, and we're bringing it towards the slot. That's good. duplicate and move, and then we'll probably also want to start shrinking them just a little. Good. Duplicate. That one's in. Okay, so our last scene, so these are both now in. So since the last scene, let's add some time at the end. So scene settings, and then we'll just say 5 seconds. Apply. And this is our video. Let's just take a look now. Remember, it's gonna be a little bit jerky. All right. You see that little flashing pig? So let's go to show preview and figure out what's up with the flashing pig. Okay, it's fading on each time. So I forgot. So the first one, we set them to fade on, which is fine. But we didn't tell our second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, and all those other ones not to fade on. So all we have to do is set the duration here to 0. And let's do that on all of them. Okay, now let's look. Okay, so that is our animation. Like I say, by default, it's a little jerky. And the reason for that is twofold. For one, we are moving the coins quite a bit per scene. So you're seeing that. And then also, in between each scene, we have a half a second. This is as short as we can go between each scene. So before it moves to the next frame, we have to wait for half a second. So that's causing it to have that stutter. It's all right. We can live with it. I think it's a cute effect as is. But if we want to smooth it out a little bit more, we can certainly do that. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do next. Export your video. It's going to take a couple minutes to export. I'll be back. Okay, so that's exported. So now the next thing we want to do is smooth it out. And let's go to easygif.com. We want to choose video to GIF, or GIF if you prefer. And we just want to choose our file. I have coins in a piggy bank on my desktop. This is the file I just exported. Let's go ahead and upload it. And we're turning it into a GIF file, which Doodly supports. I'm going to increase the frame rate. That's good. Okay, so now here's my animated GIF file, and that's cool as is, but what I want to do now is speed it up. Let's go as fast as we can, which is almost 10,000. Change the speed. And you'll see it's a little bit smoother than our original. Just happens a lot faster. Basically, we just sped it up. And that is fine. I like it. So I'm going to go ahead and save it. It's downloading to my downloads folder. So now if I go to Doodly, I can import that. Here it is. I want to make sure, go to scene settings, that we have plenty of time for this scene to play out. So I'm going to just make it a 15-second session at the end. Let's just look at this scene. So here's that. Here is my animated GIF. So here is our panning and zoom tool. So right click, choose add panning and zoom. And let's go to show preview. Let's figure out where we want it. So right as that happens is where I want to zoom in. We'll move that there. I want it to happen pretty quickly, so I'm going to shorten it. And then let's click into this. It's starting full screen here on the pig. We want to zoom in and only see the new pig, right? So, boom, 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 boom. We just use this frame, it's like our viewfinder, to zoom in on this. So now we have our animation completing here, and then we're going to zoom up and it's going to repeat. So let's see. Okay. And then if you want to do another infinite loop, we can take the same pig and we're going to put it here. I should hide this. So it's going to go in here like so. We're just going to add it. Here's my new one. Shrink it down, and then we're going to put it over here in the corner, and then we're going to do another zoom. And we're starting here, and now we want to go really small on this one. Okay, something like that, and also fairly fast. So we'll shrink that down. Okay, so this one is still actively animating when this one comes in. So we want to give it, let's try 1.5 seconds. Let's just see. And let's move our effect down a couple seconds as well. Got my main screen. I've got this animated GIF screen 1, and then this little tiny one, animated GIF screen 2, and that's where I want the text to come in. Go to text, create the text just like you normally would. Way too big for our scene, right? So we just shrink it. If you need to, use the zoom in tool here. Should be good. And then now, just place it there. So that is basically it. Let's take one quick look and then we'll be done. And there you have it. That's how you can use Doodly to create some stop motion video effects. I hope this gives you some ideas. Thank you for watching.